All right, it's time again. I'm at Value Village, so let's go thrifting. I got a tip that there might be some stuff I'd be interested in here, like old video games and 80s toys. So I'm gonna check it out and see if there's anything that I wanna get today. Check this out. There's so many vintage Game Boy games here today. Like Tetris, tennis, Blades of Steel, Bugs Bunny. I'm gonna get a few for sure. Baseball. So those Game Boy games are crazy. I'm gonna see if there's anything else in the bags before I check out. I'm definitely gonna get a few of them. Oh my God, look at this. More Loving Family stuff. Looks like some of it's been chewed on. It's all broken. That's a bummer. So I'm gonna pass on that. Let's see if there's anything here. I don't know what these are. Cards or something. Let's see if there's anything here. That's pretty neat.
What is that you're using on your phone? You can scan and...
No, I'm just shooting video. Just shooting video. Look, it's the Fisher-Price Hospital, but it's missing pieces. That's such a bummer. That's cool right there, though. An old Fisher-Price dump truck. I like that. That's really cool. There's been a lot of Fisher-Price stuff here recently. So other than the video games, I just found this Micro Machines Star Wars Action Fleet from '95 Millennium Falcon. It's got the cover, but it's missing the turret. So there are a ton of good horror movies here. Exorcist 2 and 3, Frankenstein. There's also Night of the Living Dead, The Grudge. Like a ton of good ones. So I'm definitely gonna get those too for sure. Let's see if there's any more horror movies over here.
I got my book bag.
There you go. The Page Master. This is a good movie. Just checking to see if there's any horror VHS since there was horror DVDs, but it doesn't look like there's anything that I want to get. Interesting. Okay, so that was pretty good. Finding the Nintendo Game Boy games, the difference between the ones that they had priced at $40 and the ones that had priced at $5. Well, I snapped up all the $5 to $10 ones. I'll show more when I get home. I also found a Star Wars Millennium Falcon from the action series and a few other like neat little things. My daughter's got a bunch of stuff too. So I'll do a better video of the stuff that is actually for me when I get home. All right, so I'm home now, and I wanted to take a look at the Game Boy games and show you which ones I bought versus which ones I passed on. I pretty much bought all the cheaper ones because some of them had manuals and stuff like that. And there's some neat titles in there and the Star Wars Millennium Falcon. So let's take a look. Okay, so the first thing I got was this DVD. I collect old horror DVDs. If you watch the channel, I look for these paperback ones. The Exorcist 3, and they had The Exorcist 2. Here's the Star Wars Millennium Falcon. It's dirty. I gotta clean it. It was $5.99. It is, like I said, it's dirty and it's missing a bunch of pieces, but the ship itself is intact, and I'm hoping that maybe if I look through some of these little drawers and stuff, there might be a figure or two popping around, so I'm gonna do that later. But that's still a good deal for $5.99. Here are all the games I picked up. This is all the stuff. This is Blades of Steel with the manual for $4.99. Caesar's Palace with the manual for $4.99. Tennis, again, $4.99. Golf, $7.99. It's because Mario's on it. That's why they marked it up. And Wave Race, not Wave Race 64, but Wave Race with the manual. Baseball, $5.99. And the last one I got was Bugs Bunny and the Castle, Crazy Castle, sorry. And that's worth a little bit more than $7.99. So, I mean, I got them more because they're super cool, not because I'm trying to get rich off of them. But for $5, I'm going to pick them up all day long. Then when I was on the hunt to find the Wii U adapter, I ended up finding an N64 AV cord, which is worth way more than $2.99 because it's OEM Nintendo. And then just a pro tip, whenever you see stuffed animals at the thrift store, I would suggest if they have these bags Small is $2.99, medium is $4.99, and large is $6.99. To just go ahead and get them. I dumped it all out. There's a few things like new with tags. This is, I believe, a Bun stacking plush. Sock monkey guy. I mean, they're not worth a ton. This is from Despicable Me, so that's worth a little bit. A Shopkin, that's worth a little bit. We got it because of the SpongeBob. SpongeBob stuff is obviously popular. I forget what this guy's from. It says Slug Terra, so we don't know. But I grabbed this for this one in particular because this is a nice stuffed animal. It's a manta ray or a sea ray, and it's really clean with the tag on it, so that's worth way more than $6.99. Then there's just a bunch of other stuff. So what I do is I go through these stuffed animals. Any that I want to keep, like these three, will go over here. My daughters get a pick of the rest, and then whatever is left, I just redonate for a 20% off coupon. So that's kind of the hack that I use. But yeah, that's today's thrifting. Let me know in the comments if you would have got any of the other Nintendo games that I passed on, or if you would have passed on any of this stuff, or if there's anything else you saw. Thanks as always, and stay tuned.